To evade the police, a gang of thieves took several hostages and fled into the abandoned floors of a high-rise. None of them noticed that in this building, those floors didn't even have elevator buttons, and what awaited them would be a terrifying fight for survival. The main character, Richie, was a jewel thief, calm, collected, and highly skilled, but chronically short on luck. That day, he had just stolen a crate of diamonds when he got into a car accident on the way back. The diamonds scattered all over the road, and when he heard the police closing in, Richie had no choice but to leave them behind and return to his boss empty-handed. Naturally, the boss was furious, but he still gave Richie one last chance to make it right. Go to the top floor of Moscow's landmark high-rise and steal a golden cross. If he failed again, his family would pay the price. Carrying this heavy burden, Richie went to Moscow. With the help of two local brothers, the three disguised themselves as maintenance workers to slip into the building. As the elevator rose to the 29th floor, Richie cut the internal surveillance feed to prep for the heist. The moment they reached the top, they got to work. Within 2 minutes, Richie had the cross in hand, but came back to the elevator furious. One of his partners had shot and killed a female employee without warning. To make things worse, the same guy wasn't keeping a low profile. When 3 nuns got on midway, he tried to shove them out. That delay allowed even more people to board. Just as he was about to cause another scene, a burly security guard stepped in, and the gunman fell silent. But when the elevator descended to the 14th floor, it suddenly shook violently and then stopped completely. Through the guard's walkie-talkie came news of the robbery. Realizing their cover was blown, the partner dropped the act, took everyone hostage, and marched them out of the elevator. This floor was completely deserted, seemingly abandoned for a long time. They locked the hostages in a room and began blaming each other. The partner accused Richie of failing to shut off the cameras, which is why the elevator had been stopped. Already annoyed, Richie shot back that if the guy hadn't killed someone, the elevator wouldn't have been stopped in the first place. After a heated argument, the partner realized his younger brother was still locked in the room, so he dragged him out, beat him up, and locked him back inside. That's when Richie realized these brothers were like no brain and bad mood, and he had no idea who had recommended them. Suddenly, the guard's walkie-talkie crackled again. It was the police, demanding they release all the hostages. Richie wasn't stupid. He agreed to hand over just one. They settled on the deal, and the partner marched a young man to the elevator, hiding behind the wall while sending the man down alone. But when the elevator doors opened, the interior was pitch black. The man tried to see inside, when suddenly, a giant pair of scissors shot out, snipping off his head in one clean stroke.